letsgetawin.com. Gonna do a nice little video tonight. Do have a free play tomorrow, 9-1 at the US Open. We are 7-1 on free plays at the US Open, including today's winner, Nuno Borges, minus 3.5 games against Jakub Mensik. It was a 5-set battle. As you see on the small screen, I have to use tennis.com as atptour.com. My go-to is on a bug or some sort, hasn't been uploading all day. I don't know if they're at home watching college football all day like the rest of us, but they got to step it up. It is the US Open. We need our updates. So Borges lost the first set in a tiebreaker, comes back and wins 6-1 in the second set, loses 6-3 in the third, wins in tiebreak in the fourth set when he was down 5-3 in that tiebreak. And then he 6-0s the young Mensik, who I did say yesterday, didn't confirm it, but I think it was his first 5-set battle last match. Goes to another 5-setter, and you see what happens. The veteran Borges dominates and bagels him in the 5th set for that free play cover. The young Mensik's got a great future ahead of him, but it is Nuno Borges with the win and cover. He is on absolute fire, as we are. I'm going to dive into our couple things I wanted to go over real fast. Pull this up for everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying college football, US Open. Like I said, I got the 9-1 free play tomorrow. Going to go over today's US Open card, tomorrow's US Open preview, as well as a little college football talk. But let's dive into yesterday's card. It was a huge card. Gave the free play again. Brandon Nakashima, minus 2.5 games and minus 120. The American won in 4th set against Lorenzo Musetti. He's on to face Zverev tomorrow. Believe everybody's tomorrow. So the guys that played today have to turn around and play tomorrow to get everybody back on the same schedule. So keep that in mind. There is a match still yet to go tomorrow or today. We'll get into that. Also had Andre Rublev yesterday at minus 4.5 games at minus 135. That was a winner. And then the big one, Alexei Popyrin money line plus 525. He shocks everybody except us because we are Alexei backers. Huge 1 unit at plus 525 against Joker. Beats him in 4 sets. Won the first 2. Joker tried to come back, and then Popyrin broke him twice in the 4th set to set up a match with the American Francis Tiafoe. Looking forward to that one tomorrow. That is a big match. Hope everybody's able to see this screen. Slide it over just a tad. Today, we continue the hot streak, 2-0, up 2 units, including the free play, as we talked about, Nuno Borges. Also, if you watched the video yesterday, I did hint at taking Jack Draper, attacking the guy that beat Alcaraz. Don't even want to fumble on his name right now, but he beats him in straight sets and covers the 6.5 games at plus 100 quite easily. Draper's on fire. So are we. That is 5 straight winners and 7-1 on the free plays at US Open. So, man, all the premium plays at letsgetawin.com. Always got the free plays here on YouTube, so subscribe. We're going to keep them coming for you. Best source for tennis gambling and tennis betting is Let's Get a Win. Excuse me. August 53-24, up 36.7 units with that up 7 unit play yesterday. US Open, you see 13-4, up 12.5 units. I'm doing that one-on-one coaching for anybody that's just getting into gambling, as well as those gamblers that have been losing. I want to help you elevate your profits betting sports. You know, nowadays a lot of it is legal. You have different states where there's 5 or 6 books available. I see this, my friends and people only using one book. You got to use multiple, find your best outs. We will get a perfect game plan to help you elevate profits, not only in tennis, but all sports. Got our daily package, our 7-day package, and our 30-day package. But back to the record, 30-day package users, the last day of August, you would have went 53 and 24, up 36.7 units. $100 better, up $3,600. $1,000 better, up $36,000. So, man, it is worth it. But as I said, I do a lot of free plays, so give me a subscribe anyway, even if you aren't looking for those premium, all of our plays. So, again, ATP is down. I'm on tennis, so this is not updated. I hate tennis.com. ATP is giving us a hard time, but go over the completed matches a little bit, give you a little recap. Sinner won in straight sets. Tommy Paul 4-1, Draper with that cover, and then Jordan Thompson. I told you that was going to be a good match. Thompson versus Arnaldi. Thompson wins in straight sets. Also to go today, Flavio Cobolli versus Daniil Medvedev. That is next. Medvedev opened at a minus 590 favorite. He's up to about still 590 at circa. Bet online 650. So, excuse me, this is updated. So Medvedev is getting bet. It's going up, rightfully so. Flavio's had a good run on hard court. I think making it to the finals at DC. Another young Italian making a name for themselves. But let's dive into tomorrow's card. So Sinner, I believe, is awaiting the winner of Mahawk. No, he's playing Tommy Paul tomorrow, so this isn't updated. We've got Jack Draper versus Thomas Mahawk. Draper opening up here. Let's see what he opened at. Draper minus 185. DraftKings. Couple lines not out yet, a little early. But Draper versus Mahawk, that's a good matchup. Casper Ruud versus the American Taylor Fritz. I believe there's 5 Americans left, so we are holding our own in our own major at the U.S. Open. Casper Ruud, a finalist at the U.S. Open, finalist on clay against Fritz, who's been on fire. I kind of like Fritz to, probably Zverev, meet up with Zverev in the semis, maybe beat him. He beat him at Wimbledon. Maybe that American curse will go down this year and Fritz can bring one home for the Americans. Brandon Nakashima versus Zverev tomorrow. Zverev opens up as a heavy favorite, as expected. But as you see, Nakashima's taking a little action here. So I don't know with Nakashima, but man, Zverev is tough. Big one that will be on the card. Actually, I'm going to give it to the free play. Let's dive into that free play. This is the free play. It's going to be Grigor Dimitrov money line at plus 105. It's at DraftKings right now. Andre Rublev has played back-to-back. Well, he had that big 5-setter. Then he rallied and covered yesterday for us, but he's so up and down. Dimitrov, the savvy, composed veteran. I look for Rublev to have another head case out there and Dimitrov to take this one home. So Grigor Dimitrov, money line plus 105 for 1 unit is that free play. And then again, the favorite matchup, which probably will be the nightcap, the American Francis Tiafoe against Alexei Popyrin. I do see Popyrin coming. He's getting a little action, as you see. I believe Popyrin opened up at minus 110, minus 115, up to 125 now. Going to be a great matchup. You got to, I always like to bet against Popyrin's my guy. Everybody knows that, but I like to bet against the guys that come off a big win. Popyrin just did that. So did Tiafoe against Shelton, but I think Tiafoe's on a mission. But we'll shut it without the college football preview. My Hurricanes won 41-17 against the Florida Gators. Watching Notre Dame, Texas A&M as we speak. I do have Notre Dame plus 3. Had UMass today, which was one of the worst bets I think I've ever placed. They get waxed at home by Eastern Michigan, but I did have Georgia minus. I bet it twice. Had it at 12.5 and 11.5. I knew Clemson wouldn't move the ball. Klubnik is. DJU is better than Klubnik in my opinion, and that says enough because they're both horrendous. Cam Ward looked good. Defensive line looked good. Offensive line for Miami looked good. I'm excited about the season. But as always, we are here to win you money betting tennis. Head on over to letsgetawin.com. Subscribe for some more free plays and give you value